organize your pantry. Now today I'm actually at my sister's house who has the most beautiful walk-in pantry and so well organized, so I thought it would be a great example of how to organize your pantry. So come on in. The very first thing my sister did when she started to organize her pantry was she pitched the junk. She got rid of all of her food that was junk food, all the refined flours and sugars, and then the second thing is she bought containers. So she got all of hers from Crate and Barrel, and you can see it's all the cute sealed containers and then the white containers with the chalkboard to label her baked goods. And then she even has some labels on each shelf that she did with a label maker, but you could probably just print some out on your computer, and that way things are kind of organized and she knows where things are. So I'm going to take you on a tour shelf by shelf. First, she has her spices, and she has a little spice organizer rack, and you can just buy this on Amazon. I have one as well, and it allows you to see all your spices more organized, and you can see what you have. She has all Simply Organic spices, and she actually bought them for me, a whole set of them, and this is the great brand for spices that are really clean and unprocessed and don't have any added fillers. Here we have the cooking oils and the honey and the syrup and nut butters. So she has coconut spray, and then in this basket, just a really inexpensive wire basket, she has her cooking oils, she has some balsamic vinegar, and that keeps everything nice and organized. Then we have some honey and some syrup, and that's great for baking. And then her nut butters. So, and I think she has some coconut oil in here. So these are just all of the things that kind of go together. It doesn't have to be perfect. The next shelf we have the protein bars and the snacks. So she has some protein bars, and she has some almond thins and some individual packets of protein powder. And then last but not least, we have some wraps and some nuts down on this bottom shelf. And she has a whole bag of nuts and dried cranberries, and I actually have a whole basket in my pantry as well of just the nuts, because they it's a nice thing to have kind of all in one space. And then the last shelf that we have here is the cans, sauces, salsa, and the canned goods. So these kind of all go together nicely. I actually have kind of like the spice rack organizer. I have my cans on different levels so I can see my cans easier. Now onto the other section of the pantry. We have all of the baking goods that are right in here, and it just says baking on here. She has all of her sugars, her oat flour, and all of her chocolate chips, dates, coconut shavings, all of that, all in some nice sealed containers. She has like baking powder and the littler ones. So this is all really clean and great for baking. And then here we have some rice, beans, and pasta, and she keeps these in individual containers. It's nice because once you open a bag of pasta, it sometimes sits in your pantry for a while. And these are the pop containers that kind of keep it nice and fresh and sealed. And I love it because she uses brown rice pasta. She uses all really clean ingredients. So this is like my favorite pantry in the world. And then here we have oats and mix-ins. So like, oats for some muffins or some oatmeal and whatnot. She has some pancake mix that she has here. And then she has some snacks, because we all need some snacks. She has some popcorn and baked tortilla chips and crackers and chips and whatnot that are in these baskets as well. So I hope that this helped you guys today and gave you kind of an inside look at what a clean and organized pantry would look like. Remember, it starts with just pitching the junk, getting rid of things that are tempting to you, because we don't want them in our house. That way you don't even have a temptation in the first place. And then it comes with just organizing things. Buy a few bins or containers, go to the dollar store even, and get things organized. This will allow you to know what you have on hand, what you need to get at the grocery store still, and it will help you when you're cooking and baking from home. I hope that this helped, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk to you again soon.